Whether or not you actually believe in feng shui, the fact that many people do means that it must be at least worth a thought, right? Well, it's never been easier to experiment with a little spirituality, as you can embrace it simply through the styles and placements of your home mirrors. Ask any interior designer, and they will tell you that mirrors should always play a role in your design scheme. But we're going to tell you how to make so much more of them. Seriously though, if popping a mirror on a certain wall could improve your chances of health, wealth, and happiness, wouldn't you be crazy not to give it a go? 1. Shapes and materials play a role. The first thing to know is that feng shui principles, in terms of choosing the right mirrors for your home, will refer to the shape and materials of said reflective surfaces. Circular mirrors, in particular, are seen as a great omens, and if you opt for gold frames. As a prime example, they are thought to draw wealth in your home. Simple shapes are best, as anything too fussy will block out all the good energy. 2. Concave mirrors create a different kind of reflection. Concave mirrors are a fascinating choice, and feng shui principles say that they are ideal for exterior surfaces, as they pull positive energy in towards the home. It's all terrifically common sense when you stop to think about it. So, how about something beautiful in your garden? 3. Convex mirrors act as a protective eye. At the other end of the scale, convex mirrors are said to have protective qualities, as they oversee the room they are placed in, shutting our negative energy and influences. These beautiful installations are a wonderful focal point for a room. 4. Where to hang your mirrors. So, now that we know what styles of mirrors you should be looking for, we need to think about where to hang them once they are in your position. Depending on what type of good fortune you are hoping to attract and amplify, your placement should be as follows. For good health and family cohesion, mirrors need to be hung in the easterly part of your southeast spaces, are great for attracting wealth and abundance, and hang mirrors in the north part of your property for career and lifestyle improvements. If this works, we are so into it. 5. Glimmering gallery. Put a unique twist on a classic gallery wall by employing wall mirrors of different shapes, sizes, colors, and frame design. The best part about this mirror decor idea is that it can accommodate any and every mirror style. 6. Dining room focal point. Brighten up a dark dining room or enhance the airiness of a grand one by positioning a large mirror on a central wall. Large mirrors can look like windows on broad walls, which can help make the whole room look larger and lighter. 7. Faux windows. Wall mirrors with window frames are a genius hack for room lacking windows and natural light. They not only amplify artificial light to make the room appear larger, but they also look just like the real thing. 8. Leaning medallion. Want to avoid marking up your walls? Leaning mirrors against your walls is a trendy alternative, especially if you're renting the space or your walls may not be able to bear your weight of a wall-mounted mirror. Modern or glam spaces can benefit from oversized round mirrors, while rectangular or square mirrors are conducive to more traditional spaces. 9. Floral glam. Gold metal accents are a signature of glam style. Put a reflective spin on this trend by hanging an oversized flower-shaped gold metal wall mirror, complemented by light wood, neutral upholstered furniture, and pastel pinks. A well-placed floral wall mirror is the perfect combination of sweet and stylish. 10. Farmhouse arabesque. Large wall mirrors with white arabesque frames are perfectly suited to the quaint country vibes of farmhouse spaces. Many farmhouse rooms are also marked by their airy white or off-white walls, the brightness of which is amplified beautifully by a well-positioned wall mirror. 11. Ornate and gilded. Have an eye for all things glamorous. Hang a wall mirror that will reflect you and your personality. Wall mirrors with ornate and gilded frames and crowned tops can pack a punch in even the most minimally designed rooms. You would be surprised at how gorgeous one can look paired with a simple accent pieces. If you have a bold sense of style, don't be afraid to let it shine. 12. Hanging port window. Round wall mirrors with exposed hangers are versatile pieces that put a spin on the classic wall mirror. Play around with frame color and thickness to match your mirror to the rest of your home decor. If your decor is more modern, choose a sleek, simple frame. If your decor swings more nautical, think about rope hanger or a more decorative frame. 13. Ethereal sunburst. A sunburst mirror with delicate golden rays can be a stunning piece of wall decor all on its own. Use one as a focal point in your living or dining room, or let one shine in your foyer all hallway. If your style is more dramatic or glamorous, choose a sunburst mirror with longer, thicker rays. 14. Broad coastal frame. If your style is more relaxed, opt for a wall mirror with a thick frame in a natural material, like wood, or a rope. The sand-colored framed around the mirror in the above wall mirror decor idea perfectly complements the breezy coastal look for the rest of the foyer. 15. Where to avoid hanging mirrors. Before we finish up, we need to tell you where to absolutely avoid hanging mirrors. Naturally, everything to do with feng shui focuses on balance, so we couldn't tell you where we should hang your mirrors and just avoid the issue of bad placement. To negate negative energy, avoid these spots at all costs. Mirrors in the south part of your home will bring notoriety in a bad way. Those directly facing your front door will draw unwanted guests and drama. And mirrors placed in front of or above your bed will lead to an unharmonious relationship. Decorating walls with full mirror length. The size always matters. At this point, something similar to a wall full of mirrors happens. Don't be afraid to bet on a large mirror, preferably a mirror design that matches the stay and also is fashionable. If you have a small room you want to add depth to, a full body mirror is your best alternative. You will be able to see that placing a large mirror against the wall without hangers or feet, simply place a large mirror with an elegant frame supported by the main wall of the room. This way, you will create a great amplitude, in addition to give the place an undenied romantic touch. They are also useful in narrow aisles of the house, which in appearance contribute nothing and are difficult to decorate. Placing a large mirror there will totally change the perception and all attention will be on it. Gallery wall. Another very original idea that is increasingly used among young married couples is to treat mirrors as decorative units within the same wall gallery. For example, if you like illustrations with rustic frames and have some walls decorated with them, dare to introduce several mirrors to complement that wall. It will be enough to use similar frames for the mirrors and to place them to one or the other of the illustrations, as if everything were part of the same collection of pictures. Without a doubt, is a modern option that will fill your home with personality. The style always makes the difference. The appearance of a space will largely depend on the style with which it is decorated. It won't make us feel the same going into a totally white room, full of light-toned wooden furniture and lace tablecloths, compared to as if we went into another room with saturated colors and metal furniture, right? Well, so will the mirrors. They have to go in harmony with the environment, and if possible, apply a touch in contrast and distinction that balances all the elements. For example, we can place a mirror without frame, totally naked and polished, in the center of a large living room. We will be transmitting elegance, sobriety, and distinction. But on the other hand, if we want to create an intimate and thoughtful space, we can place a small mirror with a vintage-style golden frame that will enhance the feeling of intimacy, typical of a room or a vanity. Hanging mirrors, why not? Sometimes a mirror doesn't reflect anything. It doesn't have to attract attention too. Sometimes a set of small custom-made mirrors whose main function is not to hang a key point in the house can also be your destination. Use the mirrors as if we were looking for a merely decorative element. Sometimes that brings to the house a fair touch of elegance, but without having to obscure the rest of the element. On this occasion, hanging mirrors would work very well as entry mirrors. It would be a way to confirm that the expression of less is more also